What's up guys, welcome to the hidden mission of Ghost Recon Breakpoint, in which I'm going to cover how to unlock and trigger it, as well as what the prerequisites are to even go there. First of all, I'm going to have to note that I'm playing without HUD elements, which means you won't see any task objectives and indicators as to where to go or what to do once you get on site. I'll show it all beforehand here on the TAC map so you know what to do, and you will see it in my playthrough obviously as well. Once you accomplish the hidden mission, you won't be able to attempt a replay of the mission as it locks permanently after completion. As a die-hard Ghost Recon player, even I haven't known about this mission, but learned about it just recently from a fellow GR content creator. That's why I thought I'd cover my version of it to spread the word to equally as oblivious players as myself. Alright, let's get into it. You'll have to complete the DLC Operation Motherland and conquer all of the regions of Aroa before attempting to trigger this mission. Then you head to Golem Island and spawn at the Sector 2 Eastern Bivouac. To the northwest you'll see a wolf's encampment, the missile site ruins, which you have to clear and make your way down below ground to get to the boat that's stashed in a hangar. This will trigger your Easter egg mission. You take the boat and drive over to the Quantum Computer Center, which will open its gates on the southern parts of the structure. Once inside, you will have to destroy 12 servers, which will spawn an endless wave of wolf enemy forces until you destroy them all. After that, you'll want to split immediately, because the facility is about to blow. At the end, I'll show you the collectible you'll receive, so it's worth watching through. Also, I'd greatly appreciate everyone who'd like and subscribe to my channel, as I'm currently on the grind to 1,000 subs and could really need all the help I can get to make the channel grow. I would recommend staying on or jumping to the chapter of the actual secret mission, but if you'd like to know exactly what to do to trigger the mission and make no mistakes, watch the video through to the end. Alright, have fun watching and let me know in the comments below if you knew about this mission.
Something's weird. Huh. Strange. I'm going to see what's up. Commencing search. Not that I can see a damn thing out here. Huh. What the hell? Pattern!
Nothing here. Nothing to report. Set. Moving.
Shit! Hostiles! Get down!
We got eyes on him.
Wouldn't have this if it weren't important.
Damn it! We didn't get him.
Wonder what's inside here. What is this place?
Alright guys, now we're getting to the actual part of the video. If you made it this far, you're in for a real treat of which I consider one of the most stunningly designed visual places of all architectural designs in Aurora. At the end of the video, I will have a little walk through the facility in which I had taken my time before destroying it, and explore the building. You will see a bunch of details of the inner workings of the AI tower and its components that keep the facility running, but basically I just wanted to highlight the visual beauty of the design. Have fun and enjoy.
Is it destroyed? Yeah, it worked. That was satisfying.
Alright, and that concludes our mission. Let's head over to our collectibles in the objectives board and see our reward. What we're getting here is a picture of a previous mission. This must be from Ghost Recon Wildlands, with a team picture basically in a mission called Kingslayer, Bolivia 2014. And here it says, an Easter egg memory. You discovered a secret base inhabited by a crazy evil AI which wanted to dominate the world. You destroyed it and saved the planet. Inside the base you found a picture of your team from Bolivia. Strange but good memories. Alright guys, this is the last section of the video. As I previously mentioned, I just wanted to have like a quick walk through the facility and just talk about some of the design elements and you know, the atmosphere that was created with this last mission. First off, I gotta say I really love the color palette that was chosen here. Basically the entire facility is just gray, right? As well as my operator, but just as much as the trifocal lenses and the watch that my operator has on. These really bold poison green colors accentuate and really stick out, and they did the same thing here. The same concept basically was applied to the facility. The colors are, you know, in the majority are very bland, just gray and metal-like, right? Obviously, but you got accentuated colors that really stick out. For example, for the wiring that stick out and run along walls, and some of the structures on the fixtures have this really beautiful, bold, purplish blue hue that really accentuate. Like here, for example, these panel that have these different kinds of symbols on them, like, you know, the connection symbol or whatever, or here these lights over there on these arches that are accentuated by these bold red colors. Here we got some green accents, and we got this section here that is kind of like underwater, and the colors that stick out illuminate that water really beautifully. Yeah, so I really gotta say, I really love the color schematics that they used here. And here we also got the this big tower, which is probably like the heart piece of the AI that is running this facility. They also have this electrical blue, purplish hues. So yeah, I really gotta say, in terms of that, it's just like it created that kind of atmosphere, you know. The music that was chosen for just being in the facility without triggering, you know, the enemy forces coming in once you started destroying those computers, or those servers, was also very very much underlining the atmosphere of the facility. So yeah, all in all, I think, you know, playing through this and even just walking through it before I even started, because as soon as I got in, this obviously is my first walkthrough as well, because you can only play this and accomplish the mission once. So I recorded it basically for the first time. I have been in this facility for the very first time by the time I'm showing this to you guys, obviously. But yeah, I was instantly stunned just by how beautiful I thought this this atmosphere was. Well, I guess that concludes my walkthrough. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave some comments down below and let me know what you thought about the atmosphere and if you knew about the secret mission. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video.